So today I'm going to be going over one of the ways to remove 100% of your corruption, crimson, or hollow without any mods in Terraria. First step is finding out where your crimson, hollow, or corrupt biome is. As you can see, I've already decorrupted it, but that's one of the first steps that you'll want to do is decorrupting as much of it as you can with the contaminator and green solution. Just spraying as much of it as you can going down into it. By the way, the Contaminator and Green Solution can both be bought from the Steampunk NPC. While decorrupting everything, you want to make sure you occasionally come back and check in with it dried. She'll have a status option, click it, and it'll tell you how much hollow, corrupt, or crimson there is left in your world. Once you start having trouble finding the remaining hollow, corrupt, or crimson, you can go to a website called Terraria, which will help you find the remaining infected blocks in your world. This website is called Terraria. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But what it'll do is you choose your world file pretty much, and it'll make a map of your world, and you can single out the remaining infected blocks. And to select your world, all you need to do is go to choose file in the top left, click it. It'll bring up a window for your folder. Once inside of it, you can go to Documents, and then should say My Games and as another folder. Click on that. Should say Terraria as again another folder. Click on that. Should be Worlds. Click on that one again, and then it'll pop up with all your worlds. And then select the world, and it should say .wld, and select that one. Once you've selected it, it'll start loading, and you just wait for it to completely load. It should look something like a full map. It should look something like this, and you can move around, look at where your corrupt areas were. But another cool feature of this is you can go up to the top toolbar, click Sets, and then you can select hollow blocks, corruption blocks, or crimson blocks. Since this is a corrupt world, I'm using corruption. Click corruption blocks. Should take a little bit to load. And what it'll do is it'll darken everywhere else but those blocks. So as you can see, I got a little bit there, a little bit there, and I think I saw one other spot over here. Yeah, right over here. Right there is one of the areas. So yeah, and pretty much you can just go back to your world, trace your steps, and match your map to this map, switching tabs and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way to decorrupt your world 100%.